Woo! 100 videos around the corner, literally. 10 more videos until I am so, like, you don't understand, like, this is something I've been doing over the course of last year, and it took me just maybe over a year to make my first 100 videos. Wow. And this is the 90th video. I don't know what to do for my 100th video. I mean, I definitely want to go back and talk about all my videos. I mean, every single video on a massive video. Just go back to nostalgia, experience, old experiences again from what I've learned, and the good experiences, the tough experiences, and the overall experience of filming changed my life on a personal level. So what I mean is, like, I used to behave differently on camera, like maybe with my first 10 videos. What I mean is, I used to be all up in my head. I used to worry about things quite a lot, non-stop, and I'm not joking, like non-stop, every day. Everybody worries, but you wouldn't want to be me, trust me, at that moment in my life. I was just terrible. It was just terrible. I didn't know what to do with my life at that moment. And then, sorry for the overreaction. Everybody is like that at that moment in their life. Anyway, moving on. As I gained more experience with filming, and then after deciding on what I want to do with my career, it relaxed me because I want to show the world that it's possible to choose a career from the very beginning and work in it. And all I need to do is, hopefully, when I go back to college, I get a work experience with Pearson's again. Because that work experience video really helped my decision, and it's definitely cars I want to work with and film. Especially the thing with Audi. I mean, that was amazing. That gave me even more confidence enough that my vision of my channel would work. And I'm just I'm just grateful to get to experience these things, because this is my dream lifestyle that I've worked my behind for, even though it's not, like, officially yet. Like, I've not got to speak to manufacturers again yet, but that will be starting back up again soon. Just got to do a couple of things first. And I just cannot describe in words the life I have and the opportunities I've had, and all the people that's worked with me and got me to where I am, and I'm so grateful for that. And now I have friends, and I feel even more alive. And I I just don't know what to say. But thank you. If you're struggling to find what you want to do for your future, I really recommend getting to know yourself first. Like, explore your mindsets. What works for you, what doesn't work for you. Start with that first. Because that's what really helped me decide on what path I should go down. And filming cars, working with cars, and taking photos of scenery. Actually, I really enjoy doing that. That's a path that I want to go down. And I want to prove to people I'm probably making a big deal out of this, but like, here's one point I want to make. If you were to ask anybody I know what's my favourite thing, they would say I'm big on cars. And pretty obvious. I mean, look at my room. um, wow. And I love it when people say that about me. And it's the way I brand myself, actually. That's the way I do it. Like, I make cars a big thing for me, and then I hide the other things I like. Once you get to know me a bit more, I gradually speak about the other things that I like. Because that's just the way I brand myself, and that's just the way I approach people. Um, I'm coming across a Stradman, one of the automotive YouTubers I watch. He inspired me to start all this. Even though I already had, well, at that time, I totally forgot about YouTube and how I wanted to be a YouTuber when I was in school. It's when I came across this Stradman, he sparked that interest again. But this time it was for vlogging. Back then, I used to watch Stampy Longhead, and it was Minecraft that I wanted to film, but I didn't have the capability then. But vlogging is way more funner, I would say. I still play games and I still make gaming videos anyway, but vlogging is more me because I can express myself on the next level of myself. I can, yeah, it's pretty much that. Express how I'm feeling about my life. And I do that because it helps me to get my emotions off my chest whenever I'm in a down period. And I know the risks of that, but I'm documenting my life, part of my life, my career side of things, and just how I get through my tough times. I'm documenting every single second nearly of my life to show that I can show you, if I'm somewhat successful, where I came from. And another thing I want to talk about here is the massive video that I'm still making, Poster Collection Part 20. I am still making that video. But when these videos go out, it would already have been filmed. So I'm probably confusing you all every time I mentioned it. But this is what I mean. So that video allowed me to plan on an advanced planning. So I would plan maybe 4 months ahead if the projects don't work out as like at that moment in time when I want to work out, when I want them to work out. So then, if they don't, I plan again. I plan ahead again. I make videos in between. Probably the biggest video I made in between the Poster Collection Part 20 was the one when I worked with Audi. So I think I don't actually know how many I've made in between this massive video. Probably I would at least say 20. I would say at least, I don't know, something like that. But yeah, and I'm also studying YouTube as well alongside this. And I done a marketing class last year. That helped me even more understand branding, how you brand your value. For me, it's entertainment. But I want to actually include other things as well that I haven't discovered yet, or have any ideas yet. Um, But yeah, I just want to help people, bring people out their day for 10, 15 minutes, hang out with me, have fun. And that's what I want. And that's why I'm doing this. And so that I can experience cars, which is my dream life. And so you can experience it with me. So that I might be able to, I would be able to motivate some people to do the same thing. You know, life is difficult, but when you've got something you love doing, for me, I can work long hours, and I'm talking like all day till 11 o'clock at night, maybe a wee bit beyond that, midnight, maybe early in the morning. I don't do that a lot, just sometimes when I just want to get a video done. Um, but yeah, this is what I mean. This gets me going. Um, the cars get me going, which is double the size. Um, and just exploring myself as well. Um, but yeah, thank you everyone for working with me and supporting me throughout this journey. I cannot, I can just thank you. I don't know what any other words to say that would summarize how I'm feeling right now. Oh, at one moment, it was actually quite recently, I would say about 3 weeks ago, I was getting ready to quit making videos. All because I felt like I wasn't getting my point across. My point is that my world right now is a niche world and I love it. I love the way my world is. And I've always said that throughout this journey. I didn't know what it was until recently. It's a niche world. I love mostly cars. And that's who I am. And people don't understand that when I say that. But it's okay to say if it's something that you really, really want to work, and I mean like really want to work, it's okay to say that this is going to work. But you have to convince yourself that it is for it to work. This is my point that I'm trying to make and get at here. And I want to prove that to people. So yeah, thanks guys for supporting me. And I'm actually going to go this time. See ya.